Hi guys, I'm Rohit Shrivastava and welcome to this new vlog. This is going to be an interesting one because in this vlog I'm going to flaunt what do I carry in my vlogging bag. So this is my bag and this is loaded when I go out to vlog. So whenever I'm traveling to a new city, I normally have two bags. One is this backpack. The second one is usually a small suitcase. All my camera related stuff, all my vlogging stuff is in this bag, the batteries and all. So let me start with, so when I travel very heavy, but when I go out to vlog, I believe in, minimum is more. So I carry all the necessary stuff only. My 2GO camera is over there right now. I'm shooting on my 2GO camera, which is a Canon 700D, and I'll just show you how does it look like. So that's my complete setup. This is a Rode mic, a Canon 700D, and that's the Joby tripod. That's my setup that I use. So that's a setup that I use. I've put those two phones, so I need some light. Actually, there's not too much of enough light in this room. So that's my setup, that's my 2GO setup. But when I'm traveling out, when I'm more into street food, so when I head out to the streets, it's not always very easy to carry a big camera with audio on top of it. So I prefer taking this, a Hero GoPro 6 camera. So I started off with a SJCam 5000X, which was my 2GO camera for quite some time, but then I realized that there were few demerits to this camera. This camera lacked few things, and if I was thinking of food blogging, I needed to focus more on the details of the food, which this camera could not capture. So I started off with this camera. I would always advise that what you can do is, when you're starting vlogging, you should buy stuff that you need at that moment. I can go and get a high-end camera, and then if I am unable to use it, there's no point getting such an expensive camera. So get your basics right with a budget starting beginners camera or gear, and then you move on to the higher end expensive ones, and then that will be pretty much awesome. But that's how I started. So those are the cameras that I use. And then worst case scenario is I have two Apple devices. One is Apple 7 Plus and Apple iPhone 10 or X. So those are my like fast reaction cameras that I need a quick shot, and like just cannot pull out the camera, so I just pull out this phone, flip it, the camera is ready, and take a shot instant. So this is too good. These cameras are very good. You can, in fact, I can give a miss to the big camera or to the GoPros, and I can just make entire vlogs on this. I have in fact made few vlogs completely on my iPhones. You can always rely on these devices. I realized that the audio was not up to the mark, so then I got a Rode shotgun mic. So that is how I upgraded my audio quality. Next up was that I realized that I needed more stable shots. So in order to get the stable shots, I was using my mobile phone very frequently. I got this Osmo gimbal, Osmo Mobile 1, and to make the shots even more stable, I got this base for the Osmo Mobile gimbal. So all you have to do is you have to just fit this in here, and that's it. You're ready, you're good to go. So, and you attach your device over here, the phone over here, and voila, you can take some really cool stable shots. So this is the gimbal that I got, and with my gimbal I realized that I can also use my GoPro. Now you must be thinking how to use the GoPro with a DJI gimbal. What I did was I got this hack. Whereas you need to take out your GoPro from this case and fit in your GoPro inside over here, this way, right? And you can install it in the gimbal. So the GoPro has amazing stability in the device itself. Combine it with this gimbal, you get butter smooth shots. So right now I have the main device, which is a 700D. Second device is my mobile camera or the GoPro. And worst case scenario, if I run out of juice, or if one of my cameras break down, then I have a backup device, which is the SJCam 5000. So this is like extreme measure. If I run out of everything, probably this will be there, and I have extra batteries in this case, just in case, you know, like I run out of juice. Next, this beast. This is Apple MacBook Pro. I do all the editing in this device. Extremely capable laptop. Has, you know, the output of work has drastically increased with this device. Now, very important is my bag. This latest addition to my arsenal has been such a boon. I mean, God's Ghost bag. If you are a vlogger, I'll highly recommend using this bag, because this is the answer to all your problems. Look at this. Now, the interesting thing about this bag is that bag doesn't have any zipper on the outside. You know, there's no zip over here. It opens from the rear end. It opens up from the rear end like this. So you are out in the market, you are out in a very crowded place, and there are pickpockets around. You don't need not worry. You can just put your bag. No one is going to open the zip and pull out stuff from your bag, because the zip is on the inner side. So this bag is such a boon for all the vloggers. I mean, all the stuff that you see over here goes inside this bag. Even my this is my drone bag. I can even put this drone bag in this bag. So this is my drone. This is a DJI Spark. There's too much of reflection. Yes, this is a DJI Spark that I have been using for quite some time. I wanted to give a new perspective to the videos, and hence I got this DJI Spark. This is the controller of the DJI Spark. So I can even put this drone bag in this bag. These are the battery packs of the drone. This is another extra battery pack. When you're carrying Apple devices, this is a must. What else? Am I missing anything? Such a savior. 1.5 GB, 1.5 TB, 1 TB. I shoot, I come back to the room, dump it in the laptop, transfer it over here, make a double copy of it, and we are good to go. Yeah, last thing I missed something was, this is my diary. This is my bucket list diary. Whenever I head out to any city, I jot down all the list of places, the list of foods that I want to try. I do my research on the blogs and the vlogs, and I note it down in this diary. So this is my lifeline. So the entire city list will be in this. Day specific lists go in my Wunderlist app, where I, you know, list down the things that I want to do in one day. So that goes in my Wunderlist app. I'll just you know, probably share the link of that app, so you guys can download. Very productive app. You guys can absolutely use that. Lots of memory cards in this. So that's my setup. That's overall setup. This is the setup of 2017 and 18. I've been using this, and most likely I'll be continuing with the same setup in 2019 as well. If I cross 10,000 subscribers, no, if I cross 15,000 subscribers, I might give the big camera an update. 15,000, maybe 20,000. 20,000 will be a good number. 20,000, because the next camera that I want to get is a pretty expensive one. So at least I should have 20,000 subscribers, behind me, so that I can just go and give this a camera a big needed update. Only update that might be coming in future would be a camera update, hopefully. Otherwise, this setup is going to continue in 2019 as well. If I come across any changes, I'll definitely make a video out of it in 2019 as well. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, and do let me know what do you want. If you have any queries, do let me know. And you can also DM me on my Instagram. I'll link my Instagram below, somewhere here somewhere. I'll link it so that you can follow me on Instagram, and you can always DM me about your queries. I'll be very glad to make a video out of it, or maybe answer you on Instagram itself. So thank you for watching, and keep exploring.